How do you draw into Maha? Is that even a question? We're running Maha. What's his face? We need some equips for this boy. So Shine Palas. Big Bang Shot's a definite run. I want to try Release Restraint. Wave, not Release Restraint. Shura. Backup Wincon. Just in case we don't draw Maha. Ryoku. Run 2 of those. Twin Swords because it's spicy. And get some Katetsus in there. Dude, anyone who suggested Horn is banned. Horn of the Unicorn? Are you kidding me? Do you guys actually think that's a good card? I'm so triggered. Oh, Guns, Horn of the Unicorn! It returns to the top of your deck! Oh, Guns, that's so good, it returns to the top of your deck. Sphere Ebola. Or regular Ebola. Whoops. I think we can afford to run a regular Ebola since we have Big Bang. But we're running Ryoku, so might as well just run a regular.
Pocky.
Dude, this deck looks so garbage. It feels garbage already. Are you guys actually trying to tilt me? Whoever's suggesting Storm, we have Release Restraint Wave already.
It's my turn.
Storm.
I end my turn.
Sick meme. I doubt your entire existence if you think Horn of the Unicorn is a good equip. Hell no. This is the great hand, actually. I don't know what you're saying.
I set a card. I set a card based from my hand.
Ancient rules. Woo.
Not a single card can stand up.
Blue eyes. Okay, this is actually scary. Because, you know, we can't catch him with the Release Restraint. Wait, let's pick up... doesn't really matter. Take the Shine Palas. Red Eyes and Blue Eyes in the same deck. Insane meme. Yeah, I missed Lethal apparently. I missed the Crystal Seer Lethal on turn 1 already. Twin Swords, that's pretty garbage. Unless I can barge into something juicy.
My turn. Draw.
Hopefully he can't
I'll play this.
beat it. It's game over. He has Red Eye Spirit, unless I pick up Karibo right here. There's Maha though. Baited by the Maha. Okay, no Red Eye Spirit, please. Oh! Oh! Alright, let's pick up that Release Restraint Wave, baby. Rastigum! It's a toughie. Let's drop the safety option and let's drop Ashura Priest. Let's get it. Oh, it's a 5. I feel alive, my boy. Release Restraint? Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
From my hand, I activate an equip spell.
Should I Big Bang Shot as well to remove him from the field? Let's try it.
activate an equip spell.
Get a vigilance that, my boy? You're not?
From my hand,
Riso Restrainto.
I activate a spell.
Actually, what am I doing?
Not so fast. Here's my face down.
This is
card.
boosted AF.
My counter trap activates.
Is that a boosted
From my
move?
hand,
I'm pretty sure it
activate a
was.
spell.
Going. Oh, Xingzhen who? My condolences, lad.
Let's do this. I summon
Hey.
a monster in attack position. From my
No
hand,
Ebola, please.
I activate an equip spell. From my hand, I activate an equip spell.
Oh, Guns, you're a boosted animal. Oh,
From my
Guns.
hand, I activate
You have to
an
put Horn of
equip
the Unicorn in your deck.
battle.
Oh, Guns, Horn of the Unicorn is optimal.
I attack with my monster.
In what universe would Horn of the Unicorn be good here? In what universe does returning a card to the top of your deck ever do any good for you? Explain. Explain, chat.
You to hit.
Oh, Guns. But it's 700 attack and defense. Oh, Guns, but you never deck out. Oh, Guns, what are you doing? No. It can't be. Are you converting all your Horn of the Unicorns? Oh, Guns. Oh, Guns. No hesitation? It's a trash card. It's just... That's all it is. All it is to me is SR Jewels, my boy. That's all it is to me. Okay, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the stream for tonight. I gotta go, because I have work in like 3 hours. And yeah. Catch you on the flip side, my boy. Yeah, give me those clout coins, boy. Look at that cheese. Look at that cheese, boy. Cheese play. Alright, so that was actually the only game of Maha I played yesterday. The stream ended at 1:30. That was the final game of the stream. I couldn't extend the stream because, you know, I had work in a couple of hours. So your boy was trying to take a nap. He wasn't trying to die on the job. But I do have a couple more replays to show you using this concept deck. I'm facing up against my boy 3KD Drew. He's my teammate in the Team Wars thing, and this is a practice/scrim duel. He's playing Hazy, and I'm trying out this new concept deck using White Knight Queen. If you don't know what she does, she allows you to destroy one set card on the field a turn. 7 stars, 2100 attack. So not the strongest monster by any means, but it's pretty good control-wise. And paired up with Mind Scan, you can make the best informed decisions on what cards you're going to destroy. Anyways, this guy leads off Canine Tor, no back row. Guessing, yeah, he told me he bricked after with an all monster hand. Anyways, I soul exchange it off the field. Go for my Angmarl so that I can banish this soul exchange. And pick up the second soul cheese from the deck. I set my econ to protect my Angmarl from any shenanigans. And this makes another play available to me, which is Soul Exchange and tribute my monster and his for White Knight Queen. Which is actually, I think, what I do right now. Oh, baby true. Yeah, that's what I do. So I sack both my Angmarl and his Sergeant Electro from my White Knight Queen, and I get to target one set card. So I went for his Wall of Disrupt. I actually regret this. Looking back at it, I should have targeted his mirror wall because I didn't have an attack in the battle phase anyways. So I should have went for the mirror wall. He can chain it, right? He can chain it so it doesn't get destroyed, but that's fine with me. Anyways, he tries to pin on my back row, and I decide to chain it because I didn't want him to econ my White Knight Queen into defense mode and then attack into it. That's what I was fearing, even though it's a pretty low chance, but if that happened, I would have been pretty screwed because I had nothing but White Knight Queens in my hand. Anyways, I decided to soul exchange the Electro off the field because I was playing around him summoning, tribute summoning for Hazy. I don't know if that's worth it, probably not, but he pays for the wall. See what I'm talking about? If I destroy the wall before I destroyed the wall of disruption, then this would have been gone already, even if he paid for it. Anyways, I pick up Treeborn and set that boy down there. He sets Beast Rising, and that's going to be a problem because he has two beasts on the field. So he pops out right away so that I can't destroy it with White Knight Queen. Anyways, if he chains it to the effect, it doesn't get destroyed either way. And the only way he can deal with this is bait him into popping it. And hoping he doesn't draw into another monster. Because if he draws into a monster here, swing, swing, it's game over. But he picks up a back row, so it's good for your boy. Clutch pickup on the Angmarl, so I murmur onto his Flame Tiger. And then tribute my Treeborn. Pick up that Econ Roni. But now that I think about this, I should have just went for the Econ take play, but actually no, that wouldn't help right because this is Mirror Wall, I believe. That's why he doesn't pop it right now, because it can't do anything to protect his zero defense monster. Anyways, what he does is instead of his draw phase, he special summons his Flame Tiger. Pretty sure because he's Aroma strategy and realize he has no monster in his draw phase, so if he doesn't revive Flame Tiger, he's pretty much done. Anyways, I Econ take before my Treeborn pops into standby, and so I can resummon him and then sack it for White Knight Queen, target the back row. He chains it, and as you can see, if you pop a Mirror Wall, you can chain it, and it doesn't get destroyed because it only destroys set cards. So that's another weakness of this card, and probably why it won't be competitive by any means. But it's still somewhat of a fun deck to play. Anyways, I pop off once more onto my own Floodgate, BMing my own teammate for whatever reason, and that's game. But I did face him one more time, so we'll see that duel as well. Mind Scan versus Aroma strategy, very interesting actually, because I get to see his face downs, he gets to see the top card of his deck. Both cheating. Anyways, I set my Treeborn, keep the Econ in my hand so that I can run the Treeborn Econ take plays. But he picks up his Electro, sets Mirage, attacks the Frog, and I pick up Soul Exchange, so I have options here. I don't have to go for the Econ take play. I just go for the Soul Exchange play. I think the reason I chose this over White Knight Queen was so that I could get a second Soul Exchange in the hand. Thinning is winning, so that was my choice of play right there. He has a Soul Exchange of his own, and this is already looking bad for your boy. Because he gets his Hazy Crazy out. And what makes this guy so troublesome is that you can't target it with card effects. So my Soul Exchange is not usable, my Econ is not usable, and he's protected by his Mirage. Anyways, he revives the Electro and pins my enemy controller. I decide I'm going to Econ take. Otherwise, this is going to get pinned and Treeborn can't revive. So yeah, 2 Mirror Walls face down, so it's looking bad for your boy. Treeborn popping. Go for that Econ take. Treeborn pops again because my toggle was on. I tried to bait bait the chain on his mirror wall before I sacked it, but he doesn't bite. Get my white knight queen out and start going ham on his back row, but obviously he can chain it because, you know, it's a continuous trap. And once he plays it, it's not considered set anymore, so it doesn't get destroyed. So this deck, this white knight queen, I mean, not so good when your opponent has continuous traps, but you know, if they're just basic traps, that's when it truly shines. So overall, it's not the best matchup for white knight queen, but it makes for an interesting one. Anyways, he keeps chaining his walls, so yeah. This part might take a while because, you know, it's a lot of stalemating. I can't just attack into him, obviously, because my monsters are gonna die. But he can chain his walls, and he can also pay for his walls to stall out. Anyways, he soul exchanges me and drops my white knight queen for his second hazy, and this is very crucial, as you'll see later. Anyways, I revive my treeborn. He keeps popping hazy. I guess he's trying to draw into his beast rising faster, because if he gets that, it's pretty much game over. Anyways, I just set my Screech so that if he destroys it, I have a better chance to draw into White Knight Queen, because I mill out a Screech, or 2 Screeches from the deck, which I don't need. Not setting the Econ because it's just going to get pinned by Electro, and then my Treeborn can revive. And here's where I do my Econ take shenanigans onto the Sergeant-Elect. Treeborn revives in my standby phase. Go ahead and sack both of those for my White Knight. He changes mirror wall so that I can't pop off on it. Doesn't pay for the wall. And that's because he already had his Beast Rising ready to go. And the only way that you could play around this, or attempt to, is try to bait him into a misplay. And so what I do is, since Beast Rising can only pop once per turn, I go for attack on the Canine Tor, hoping that he boosts it with his Hazy, and then I attack his other Hazy. But he's smart, he decides to put his Canine Tor onto his Hazy Flame Sphinx instead. Untargetable monster still on the board. Anyways, I floodgate the third Hazy, but he can just Beast Rising it up. And in this regard, Beast Rising is so broken. He's got that Wall of Disrupt in the back. And that's 32 to my mouth. My best bet here was to go for the stall plays and hope that he decks out. But he picks up his Flame Tiger. And that's pretty much going to seal the game, because he gets his Hazy back out. He has 1 card left in the deck, so he has 1 more turn to win. I just gotta live for 1 more turn. Unfortunately, I don't have any more defensive traps. I think after this duel, I put in a Wall of Destruction, or 2, just for situations like this. But I think Spear of Bola would also be good as a defensive option. Anyways, I go for the Soul Exchange on his Flame Tiger. He Beast Risings it. If that tribute went through, I would have been able to tribute set my Angmarl and be able to stall him out for the final turn. Also, if he had another untargetable monster instead of a second Hazy, I could have Soul Exchanged that one too and tribute set. And that would have made 2 defense position monsters for me to defend against the final attacks and win by deck out. But that doesn't happen, obviously. So good game, D Drew. Hope you enjoyed the video, boys. Have yourselves a good one. This is gunsblazing, signing out.
Smoking in silence, blazing like sirens. I can bring you out of the darkness into the fiery light.